The amazing true stories of errors and omissions. In this edition, accurate application submissions. One afternoon, an agent wrote a commercial policy for a new business, a drinking establishment. A sales estimate of $250,000 was used on the application because there was no prior experience to make an accurate sales determination. When the time came for the renewal, the agent called the customer and asked if any changes needed to be made to the policy. The answer was a resounding no. The agent didn't ask any additional questions, and the policy was renewed and rated based on the same $250,000 sales number on the application. Later, the carrier conducted a premium audit and determined that the sales for the second year were actually in excess of double the estimated amount. Things took a turn for the worst when the customer received the bill for an additional premium. The customer was so irate that he had his lawyer send a letter demanding that the agent pay the additional premium. And because this type of premium dispute was excluded under the agent's E&O program, the agent was left to resolve this matter on his own. In another example where the agent missed the accuracy target, an agent submitted an insurance application for a commercial property. Although the customer had requested a wind and hail deductible of $5,000, the agent procured the policy with a 2% deductible instead. The customer discovered the error when he reviewed his policy, and he immediately notified the agent. The agent assured him that he would remedy the situation. Almost a year later, a wind loss occurred, and the customer submitted a claim. It was quickly discovered that the agent had not lived up to his word, as the 2% deductible was still in place. An E&O claim was made against the agent for the difference between the deductible requested and the deductible procured. In this last example, an agent submitted a professional liability application for a medical spa through an online portal. The application listed all of the employees, with one exception, the doctor who was on staff. The customer had specifically requested coverage for the doctor, who had been included for his supervisory activities under the prior professional liability policy for the medical spa. The new insurance company required a separate application for doctors, as they would issue the supervisory coverage via an endorsement to the policy. Alas, the agent was not aware of this requirement and assumed that the doctor was automatically included. The policy was bound and renewed twice. Later, the customer was served with a lawsuit. Among other allegations, the suit alleged negligent supervision by the doctor, but it was quickly discovered that the doctor was not included as an insured under the policy. The insurance company disclaimed coverage for the doctor. The doctor paid for his own defense and then made an E&O claim against the agent, seeking reimbursement for all of his legal costs. So here's what we've learned. When it comes to submitting accurate applications, rushing through the questions or making assumptions can get you in hot water. Make sure you ask all the right questions. When working on a renewal, never assume the information from last year's application is still accurate. Ensure you are providing coverage as requested by the customer. If the customer advises you that the policy terms do not match what was requested, make sure you follow through and request changes to the policy in a timely manner. And finally, make sure you include all relevant insureds on the application. See you next time on The Amazing True Stories of Errors and Omissions. Click on the forward arrow to continue.